Earning is live in the Star Atlas Unreal Engine 5 shooter mode. They are integrating their ecosystems through this resource. In this video, we go through how you can earn it and have fun at the same time. Welcome to Tokenize360. In this video, we are going to uncover what ink is, how to earn it, and the expectations of profit, as well as the upcoming Zinc Airdrop by the creators of Star Atlas. Don't forget to like and subscribe, helps support the channel, helps us bring you quality content, and keep you up to date with the crypto gaming space. Find value in that, your support would be greatly appreciated. Ink is Internanite Kinematics, or ink for short, as everybody calls it, the programmable substrate of the universe in the Star Atlas game world. You can see how they're dropping hints and kind of showing some of what it is, what it does. When you play the shooter, when your guns load or your boots, it kind of comes together with these black dots phasing in and out. It just seems like it's going to be very critical in the ecosystem, in the game world, for certain things to happen. I would not fade ink if you're stockpiling Star Atlas assets. It is a tradable resource, although the first of the airdrops have not hit yet, so we have buy orders, not sell orders. So the estimates in this video will be just that. There'll be estimates on what the price theoretically should be based on the demand of LP, which we'll get into a little later. This is a huge step in integrating the different games in Star Atlas. Before this, there wasn't much of an earning mechanic at all with their Unreal Engine 5 gameplay. It was just fun, a showcase of the tech that they have, and hope for the future that the metaverse would be filled out and rounded. Now, this actually gives that aspect of the game impact on the overall economy of the game, which is very cool to hit a different genre of gamer with the play to earn element. Huge step forward in the ecosystem. It's really the second step. The first step is just having the assets be playable and tradable for the different games. Like I can use my ship in Sage and in the racer game here. I am not totally clear whether you can earn ink in the racing system. I haven't done that side of the game as much, and I am not set up for it because my ships are too big to do hover mode, I believe. Either that or they're just not built out enough to do hover mode.
This is me from the future. Make sure to tell them that race mode works just the same as shooter mode, and earnings are alive and well. Also, you can use any ship you want, not just the ones you own.
Oh, okay. What's up with the voice?
Never mind. None of your concern.
I think it kind of might be.
I have spoken.
Okay then. What all will the resource do? What all can you craft with it? It might be a replacement for like electronics because it's super advanced nanite communication that gets to do things in a programmable way. I would imagine it's a replacement for electronics, maybe synthesis of things like the guns on the battlefield and stuff, and you have to have blueprints to use it in various ways. Really cool to see hints and glimpses at some of the stuff they still have under wraps. If you haven't watched some of the town halls, the Zinc town hall is really good, and town hall 2 and 3 are really good. A lot of alpha drop there. Some they didn't mean to drop so much, but this is kind of the currency of the Star Atlas, is my impression. The currency or the mechanical force behind the Star Atlas. And apparently it's broken. Very interesting lore. I dig it. I'm a huge sci-fi fan. Alright, how to earn the ink resources. Super simple. Just play the shooter mode. The more kills you get, the better you do. The more XP you get, the more ink you get. Quick note, it's not the same token as will run the Zinc Layer 1 blockchain. It is a resource in Star Atlas. It is not the token, so you're not directly earning that. Although there will be a little bit of overlap in how you earn this and that, but we'll get to that a little later. For every 100 XP you get in a match, that's how much ink you get. 350, you get 3 ink. 400, you get 4 ink. 100, you get 1 ink. Minimum participation in a UE5 match is usually 150, so you're pretty much guaranteed 1 ink per 10-minute round. Some ways of maximizing this, of course, is being good at the game. Higher tier characters like Legendary give you a bonus to the amount of XP you earn each match, so that can be a way to boost it. A note that this resource is exclusive to the Unreal Engine 5 side of the game. If it's used in more things in Sage, then the demand for it will be pretty high as far as buying it off of other players, because there are a lot of players on Sage that mainly automate stuff and are more strategic, less of the first-person shooter crowd, which I think is amazing to have resources that some gamers want to mine and other gamers don't, or at least aren't as good at. It makes for a very nice foundation for an ecosystem, and really cool step forward for games in general. When I think of games of the future, these are the building blocks that I envision. Quick look at the Sage use case for it. It's mainly taking it to these new Phantom star bases and turning them in for LP points, which gets us into the expectations of earnings. Now, in order to turn them in, you will have to have at least one crew member and one ship to transport them. They take very little space, so transporting them shouldn't be that expensive. It will take a few transactions on Solana to get your ink over there, but as we'll talk about in a minute, you might just want to save it up for a while. Earning expectations kind of feed into how to use it in Sage. Ink is worth about 100 SDUs worth of LP or survey data units. Survey data units are worth 1,000 LP, and Ink is worth about 100,000 LP, which is worth about 10 Atlas, which is worth about 1 cent. Just slightly less. I was able to earn between 1 and 7 ink per match as I was playing. At current prices, that's between 1 and 7 cents. At last cycle's prices, that would be between $2 and $14 at 20 cents per Atlas token. So you're earning a pretty decent amount considering current prices and the depth of gameplay. That's if you sell it on the open market, and that's an estimate based on the ratio of LP you're earning of ink versus SDUs. Now, if you actually wanted to turn them in for LP and get a portion of the daily prize pool in Sage, the strategy you'd probably want to do is save up for a while, because different factions collect different amounts of LP per day, and then what percentage of LP you contribute is how much of the Atlas allocations you get that day. Meaning, if you contribute 1% of the LP points for your faction, you get 1% of your faction's Atlas. So this is actually highly doable in a few weeks at current LP levels. They might go up since more people are earning ink in other ways, more gamers taking part. Just keep that in mind. But at current levels, if you were to say get a couple million per day, 1% of daily LP for the lowest faction would be 60 million. Get up to 60 million worth of ink, and then you trade it in for about $18 of Atlas. Really excited. Really what we have here is the skeletal structure of a really nice system, and already you can earn a little bit while you play. Now, this won't be the only way to earn in Unreal Engine 5 very soon. They're coming out with the Zinc Airdrop campaign, and this is what we know so far. It's going to be a fair start, so when they start the campaign, you start at 0 with everybody else, and you're earning XP towards the airdrop. Level playing field, except that those who lock Atlas and Polus, I think those who have already locked as well, get a pretty decent weighting of the airdrop. Those who have committed resources to the ecosystem in the form of locking Atlas and Polus will definitely benefit. Other than that, it's earning XP in the games. Your Zinc profile will level up as you gain XP in the game and on-chain activities, and that will go towards your airdrop allocation. Make sure you're checking in frequently to set up your Zinc profile as soon as you can when that comes out. A good place to do that is, of course, the Tokenize360 Discord, where we keep you up to date on all things Web3 gaming related, as well as giveaways, game nights with prizes, and a whole host of people who are knowledgeable in the space. Going through the Zinc website here, you're going to connect your wallet. I'm a player. I don't know what they have for devs. I haven't checked it out. This is your splash page of what you've earned so far, where your level is. This is not mine. This is just their generic example. What perks you have going on. A perk they're going to have is a premium subscription to Zinc in 3 different tiers that gives you a host of different benefits, both in-game and on-chain, including up to a 200% XP bonus, potentially twice the airdrop at the highest level. They'll have seasons apparently, the on-chain leaderboard, and it's going to be an identity-focused ecosystem. I'm sure the more stuff you set up, the better positioned you will be in the ecosystem. Overall, good earnings now, and even better when they start the Zinc Airdrop campaign, which should be happening in September, assuming there's not delays. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this entertaining and informative, and as always, happy hunting.